Welcome to the Explainer. You know, if you've ever found yourself just staring at a blank page, you know that writing is tough. Well, today we're going to dive into how artificial intelligence can become your new best friend in the writing process, and we'll be using a fantastic guide from Professor Magdi Akol as our map.
So, let's start with a little reality check. When you sit down to write, is it ever a simple straight line from your first idea to the final word? Yeah, of course not. Not even close. The truth is, good writing is, well, it's messy. It's this constant cycle of drafting something, rethinking it, and then refining it over and over and over again.
All right, so to really understand how AI can help, we first have to break down this traditional writing cycle and figure out, where do we actually get stuck?
So we usually think of writing in these 5 stages, but here's the key. You don't just move through them one by one like a checklist. Oh no. You might have this brilliant idea while you're in the editing phase that sends you right back to drafting. It's this constant looping and bouncing around that makes writing so challenging. And right at the heart of this entire cycle is something called the feedback loop. I mean, to get better, you need feedback, right? But waiting for that feedback from a teacher or a coworker, that can create a huge bottleneck. Your progress just grinds to a halt while you wait. And that bottleneck? That's exactly the problem AI is built to solve. Think of it less as a replacement for you, the writer, and more like a partner that's there to give you that critical feedback instantly whenever you need it. So what does this actually mean for you? Well, it means you get instant, personalized support 24/7. You start to build independence, you learn how to spot your own mistakes, and it's a massive confidence boost, especially if you're writing in a language that's new to you.
Okay, so let's open up the toolbox. There are a bunch of different tools out there, and each one is designed to help you at a different stage of your writing journey.
Now check this out. Here are 4 of the key players and what they're really good at. See how they map to the different writing stages? You can kick things off with ChatGPT to just brainstorm and get ideas out. Then you bring in tools like Grammarly and Quillbot to really tighten up the details. And you can finish it off with something like SlickWrite to get a bird's-eye view of your style.
All right, theory is great, but how do all these pieces actually fit together? Let's walk through a super practical workflow that you can start using, like, today.
Okay, for our example, let's take a pretty common topic, the role of technology in modern education. We're going to build a paragraph, step by step, using our AI tools as we go.
So here's the game plan. Step 1, we go to ChatGPT to get our raw ideas down on the page. No judgment, we just need a first draft. Then step 2, we take that draft over to Grammarly for a technical cleanup. Commas, spelling, the works. Once it's error-free, step 3 is Quillbot, which helps us make the sentences actually sound better and flow nicely. And finally, step 4, SlickWrite gives us that high-level check on our style. See? In just 4 steps, you've gone from a rough idea to a really polished piece of writing.
Now, these tools are incredibly powerful, but all that power comes with a pretty big catch. It is absolutely crucial to understand their limits and to use them responsibly.
This right here is the key trade-off you always have to be thinking about. On one hand, you get amazing, instant feedback and support, but if you lean on it too much, you really risk losing your own critical thinking skills and even your personal voice. The AI can tell you what to change, but it often can't tell you why, and the why is where real learning happens.
And that really brings us to the ultimate goal here. The whole point of using these tools isn't just to be grammatically perfect. It's to help you find the confidence to write with purpose and to develop your own authentic voice.
Which leaves us with one last, and I think really important question to think about. As you start using these tools, are you going to treat them as a partner that helps you grow and improve your skills, or will they become a crutch that you can't imagine writing without? The choice really is up to you.